Dad. He really truly believed that we're a multicultural society in Australia, and the way to assimilate and promulgate is also to, whilst taking on Australian traditions, also to continue our cultural traditions. And the biggest way of that is really through the Hindi language, because via language, whether it's Hindi or any other language, that's how the next generation learns about our culture, and this is really what his dream was, to continue that, as Madhulji is doing with this festival. So I really want to thank everyone for that.
Thank you. Congratulations again, and thank you very much for all that you do. Well deserved. And congratulations, Noel, for another fantastic event. Inga, hands-on Inga Peulich, Upper House member, hands-on her apologies for not being able to make it today. She's a huge supporter of this event and admires everything that you do, but she'll be here for next week, I think, yes, coming to speak on the closing day, so she'll definitely be here to address you. As mentioned, my name's Darrel. I'm the Liberal candidate for Keysborough. I'm a huge supporter of our multicultural society and our diversity, and I absolutely love the diversity. And one of the joys of being involved in politics is you get out and about and see the diversity and see the cultures that are out there. Last night I was at the Australian Vietnamese Women's Association's annual gala, and they had Brazil dancers and Vietnamese dancers, and we got to see some fantastic dances and fantastic films as well, and seeing that diversity and the harmony and all that is really heartwarming, and it's something special that we have in Victoria that we don't have anywhere else in Australia, and we need to really hang on to that and really need to make that blossom and make it grow. Coming to a film festival, I feel like I should be doing my best Sean Connery impression, but I don't think I'll try that at all. In the lead up to the election, there is a few things that concern me though that I think go to the heart of fracturing our multicultural society that's happening at the moment. One of the things that concern me is the State Labor Government's Safe Schools program. That program is aimed at sexualising children as young as 6 years old. This to me is a disgraceful program, teaching children that they're not either male or female, making boys put on dresses. It even goes as far as having children as young as 6 learn about sexual entertainment, toys and the like. I won't get too in depth because of the young audience here, but this is what the State Labor Government proposes to bring in after from July onwards, and wants to mandate it in every public school and hopefully in every private school throughout Victoria. And I'll be leading up to the election, calling on the multicultural community to send a very strong message to Daniel Andrews and the State Labor Government that we just do not accept this sort of program in our schools and this sort of teachings to our children. The other thing that concerns me as we lead into the election in November is the Charities Amendments Bill that has passed the lower house. I don't want to go into detail about legislation and bills, but basically the charities legislation bills covers all non-for-profits, including religious organisations. What the bill is designed to do is to attack the religious freedoms of religious organisations throughout Victoria. So at the moment, religious organisations have exemptions from taxes, levies, rates, etc. Well, the Andrews Labor government is looking at changing that. The ramifications of that is that every temple, synagogue, mosque, church who owns land will pay land tax, and that'll have to come from all of the congregation of those church centres. Schools, religious schools owned by religious organisations, they'll be subject to payroll tax. So the teachers that teach in those schools, they will lose their charity status, and there'll be the parents will have to pick up the bill for that as the charities will have to pay payroll tax, other levies and taxes, as well as the land tax on the school because of the size of the school. So these are some of the things that concern me, and I'll be calling on all members of the multicultural community within the southeast, not just within Keysborough, as will Inga, about sending a very strong message as we go into November that this is totally unacceptable, and we want to protect our religious organisations as much as we can, because they contribute greatly to our society and to our multicultural communities. But can I congratulate everyone for coming along, congratulate Noel and the organisers for this. This is fantastic. I really enjoyed all the performances, and all the artists and the dancers need to be congratulated also for their efforts. And I do thank you very much for giving me the chance to come up and speak and hand on the award. Thank you very much, Noel. Thank you.